coming. Before I start playing, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the pieces and the composers of which I'm playing. So my first two pieces are both are from the Baroque and the Classical period, respectively. The first piece is by Bach, and he was a German composer from the Baroque era. He was born in Eisenach, Germany, and he lived from 1685 to 1750. Defining feature about his music is the ornamentation in his pieces, such as trills, turns, and mordents. And there's also, the piece is also very structured, and when you play it, it feels very natural in your fingers. His pieces have a polyphonic texture, meaning that two voices can be heard throughout the piece, an example of which can be found in his invention number 8. The piece that I'll be playing to you, the partita number 2, I think encapsulates all the elements of Bach. And when I was trying to memorize this piece, it was pretty difficult because the piece flowed a bit too well and a bit too naturally, so that I didn't really know where the piece was going to go. And for my second piece, it's by Beethoven, who was also a German composer, but from the classical period. And he was from the late classical period, which is important because because he marked the transition between classical music and romantic music. So he has elements from both of them. And the piece that I'm playing is in sonata allegro form, meaning that there are 3 distinctive parts to it: the exposition, the development, and the recapitulation. The exposition and the recapitulation mirror each other a bit more, while the development is a bit more unique. Of the pieces that I'll be playing today, this was the most fun to practice because of the dynamics to it and the staccato and the bouncing and all that. So, thank you.